Suman here, and welcome to my channel Anime Theory. Today I am going to present you a theory about seismode and natural inertia of the Naruto world. So let's begin by asking, what is seismode? Every single Naruto fan knows that seismode is a state that can be entered by blending natural energy either perfectly or imperfectly with one's chakra, creating senjutsu chakra. Seismode allows user to tap into the natural energy of the world, creating new techniques to them and helping them to power up existing ones with new senjutsu chakra. Now everything is fine in above description except one term. What is natural energy? What energies are considered as natural energy? To explain about natural energy, let me present a definition for it. Natural energy is the collection of some or all forms of energies of all living and non-living aspects of the nature. Meaning, natural energy is collection of energies of non-living things of nature, like air, water, earth, fire, and so on, and energies of living things of nature, like human, frog, snake, hawk, monkey, fish, and so on. Any form of energy singly is also natural energy, like energy of rock, or human, or fish. The definition also says that a rock is like a rock because it has rock energy in it, and a human is like a human because it has human energy in it, and so on. Now, above definition is not a fact. It is just a made-up definition to help me explain how seismode works. Now let me explain seismode in light of above definition. I will focus myself on toad seismode here, but the explanation applies to any seismode possible. So what is a toad seismode? When a human trains for toad seismode in Mount Myoboku, he absorbs toad energy in relatively greater amount along with other energies present in the environment. And when one have natural energy with greater proportion of toad energy in it, blended with one's chakra, he gets toad seismode. By having greater toad energy along with his human energy, a toad sage gains some appearances of a toad. This explains why Jiraiya and Naruto get some toad features, but for Naruto, that feature is not as big as Jiraiya's. So he is more or less unchanged, except his eyes become like toads. Every seismode can be explained on the same format as above explanation. Then, what seismode did Hashirama use? Well, it is hard to tell, but my best guess is he used wood seismode. But how can I even say that any seismode other than toad and snake seismode exists? To gain insights to this, we have to explain curse seal marks of Orochimaru. By studying Zugo's body, Orochimaru discovered that it has an innate ability to passively absorb nature energy. Orochimaru created curse seals marks by using his own senjutsu chakra and bodily secretions from Zugo's body. This curse seal can be implanted on another person's body. It lets user to passively gather nature energy in them, which causes their body appearances to change, and it also provides great physical strength to the user. This is just what seismode grants, but seismode does it on a higher scale. When curse seal reaches level 2, the bodily changes are more visible. I want to focus on appearance change of two persons for now. Sasuke and Kidomaru from Sound 4. Remember a scene when Jiraiya did reverse summoning for the first time and he reached Mount Myoboku. Hiruzen had already explained that humans are connected to an animal by destiny. We can say that Jiraiya is connected to toads by destiny, or he has natural affinity for toads as animals. So he reached Mount Myoboku, could learn summoning for the toads and even the seismode. Then what is natural animal affinity of Sasuke? My guess, it is a hawk. If it is a hawk, then we can explain how Sasuke could summon a hawk during battle with Danjo. Look at his personality as well. He isn't sly and cunning like Orochimaru, whose natural affinity seems to be with snake. Rather, he is an avenger and fights battle head on. He is a hawk that kills snakes. If his natural affinity is towards hawk, we can explain another fact. Why did his level 2 curse mark give him appearance like that? He has a pig-like appearance in his face, plus 2 wings-like organs with claws in the end. This has to be a personification of a hawk. So the story is, Sasuke curse mark absorbs Hawk energy in relatively large amount, giving him power like Seismon user and appearance like a hawk. Kidomaru, a Sound 4 ninja, has all his jutsus related to spiders. He can summon spiders and at level 2 curse mark he has a spider-like figure. So we can conclude that his natural affinity is with spiders. Now about Hashirama, he has all his jutsus based on woods and plants. So plant sage mode for him isn't illogical. And since he mastered his sage mode, he has no plant-like appearance. But some fan can say that he can have slug sage mode, because Naruto's pupil after sage mode is like a frog, Kabuto's pupil is like a snake, and Hashirama's pupil is like a slug, and slug summoning is popular in Naruto world. But my vote still goes for plant sage mode. Now what about other 3 Sound 4 ninjas and Kimimaro's appearance? Well, I don't know about them that much and can't tell which sage mode they are using. But what can I say is they also gather nature energy of a single animal and get respective triggers, like summoning frogs and snakes. Other summoning animals like monkeys, dogs, etc. have intelligence like that of humans and have a separate place to live on Earth. So it isn't unlikely that each of them can have their own sage mode. So this is the end of this theory. Now, like all theories, my theory is incomplete. There are still questions like what is so special about places like Mount Myoboku and Ryuchu Cave? Also, why are summoning animals intelligent and why do they live in separate places? What about appearance of a ten-tailed Jinchuriki? And so on. I will answer those questions in upcoming video. I will try to stick to the single definition to explain these questions as well. So until then, enjoy thinking.